In this lesson, we will analyze the update user's PowerShell script. However, to understand the requirements for the PowerShell script, you should watch the previous lesson, Update Users Process at IT Life Skills, if you have not done so. First, we will create a diagram for the PowerShell script input and output. Then we will run and analyze the script. After that, we will review the results, and finally, we sum up our lesson with the keynotes. At the initial processing state, the PowerShell script will import the update users.csv file, which contains the list of users with properties that may need update. It also imports the current users.csv files, which contains the list of all users whose accounts have been created in the Active Directory system of IT Life Skills. And it also gets the AD users with the same account name provided in the update users.csv file. For each user found in the update users.csv file, the PowerShell script will generate the property name and the current value found in Active Directory and the update value found in the update users.csv file. The property name, the custom value, and the update value are provided to the custom function update property. The custom function checks and only allows to update the property if the current value and the update value are different. For the manager property, it performs the conversion to check and update properly. If it detects the change in the department property, the custom function will move the account to the new department of use, and it uses the information in the logon script.csv file to determine the new department logon script. The update property function will generate the list of property that need update and their new values. The list of properties that need update and their values are added to the user properties hash table in the final processing state, which allows the PowerShell script to update the user in Active Directory and export the user with the new property values to the current users.csv file. Here is the PowerShell script. Let's run it and then we will analyze. That's it. It's completed. First, let's verify the content of the current users.csv file. To do that, we need to select the current users variable and run it. As you can see, it contains all the user as IT Life Skills. Now let's verify the content of the logon scripts.csv file. To do that, we need to select the logon scripts variable and run it. As you can see, this file allows us to determine the logon scripts of certain departments. Let's now verify the content of the update users.csv file. As you can see, in this case, the script only loads the account with the same account name equal to AXS. To verify, we need to select the user's variable and run it. So in this case, the script only updates the user Angel Stewart with the new information listed here. Next, the script also initializes the empty object update users. This object is to store all the users with updated information, which allows us to filter and export to the current users.csv file. Then the script also initializes the base use variable, which is for it to start searching for the users. Next, for each user in all users imported from update users.csv file, the script extracts the same account name of the user and stores it in the same account variable. Then it constructs the hash table user properties initially, including only identity property, which is equal to the same account variable. Let's verify the same account variable. As you can see, this is the same account name of Angel Stewart. Next, the script gets the user with the same account name from the current users.csv file and store it in the current users variable, which allows it to update the properties later on. Let's verify the current users variable. To do that, we need to select the variable and run it. As you can see, it contains a lot of properties. However, the script only updates the properties provided in the update users.csv file with the new values. Similarly, the script gets the user from Active Directory with the same account name and stores it in the update users variable. Let's verify the update users variable. As you can see, the users in Active Directory contains a lot of properties, but the script only updates the properties provided in the update users.csv file with the new values. Now the script gets the name and the value of all the properties of the current user objects provided in the update users.csv file and filter to only the properties that has the value not equal to empty and the name not equal to the middle name and stores it in the update properties variable. Let's verify the update properties variable. As you can see, here are all the properties of the users that may need update. Then the script loop through each property in the update properties and build up the property name and the property value. Then it gets the current value of the property with the same name from the user store in Active Directory. Then it sends the property name, the current value, and the property value to the update property function. Here is the update property custom function. As you can see, it takes three variables: the property name, the current value, and the new value as the inputs. As you may know, the current value of the manager property that we get from Active Directory is the distinguished name. However, the new value of the manager property that we get from update users.csv file is the manager name. Therefore, the function first checks if the property is the manager property. If so, it stores the new value to the manager name variable. Then it finds the distinguished name of the manager and stores it into the new values variable. This allows us to compare the distinguished names of the manager. Then the script determines if the new value is not null and the new value is not the same as the current value. If so, it adds the property name with the new value to the user properties hash table. It also updates the property of the current user in the current users.csv file with the new value. To do that, it checks if the property name is the manager property. If so, it updates the manager property with the manager names variable. For other properties, it updates the property of the current user with the new value. The function also checks if the department of the user is changed. If so, it gets the logon scripts of the new department and store it into the script variable. Then it adds the script path property with the values of the script variable to the user properties hash table. Then it finds the distinguished name of the new department and store it into the OUse variable. And after that, it moves the user to the new department OUse. To see which properties are added to the user properties hash table, let's select the user properties variable and run it. Here are the list of the properties of the user Angel Stewart that will be updated because their values are different from the current values stored in Active Directory. When the script runs the command set ID user at user properties, it will update these properties of the account of Angel Stewart with the new values. Now the properties of the current user objects includes with updated information, and we add the current user objects to the update users objects. The process continues with the next user imported from the update users.csv file until the big for each loop completed. After the big for each loop completed, the script updated the properties of the Active Directory accounts that has the same account name with the new values provided in the update users.csv file. At this point, the update users contains all the users with updated information. Therefore, we need to remove the current users.csv file which contains all the current user. Then build a list of same account names of all the users that got updated. After that, we exclude those users that got updated from the current users variable. Then we export them to the current users.csv file. The current users.csv file now contains users that are not updated. And finally, we append the users that got updated to the current user.csv file. Here we are at the accounting and finance OUs in Active Directory users and computers. Let's verify the account of the user Angel Stewart. To do that, we just need to click on the refresh button. As you can see, the account disappeared because it got moved to the human resources OUs. To confirm that, let's click on the human resources OUs, and we see that the account of the user Angel Stewart is there. Let's double click to open the account. As you can see, the phone number is updated with the new phone number. To quick check, we just need to click on the organization tab. As you can see, the job title updated to senior HR consultant, and the department is human resources, and the manager is Ryan Brown. Everything looks good. Finally, let's verify the current user.csv file after the update. As you can see, the user Angel Stewart has been updated with the new information. This is the end of this lesson. Let's read the keynotes.